Hey, I have a question for you. Do you think you can effectively build your business by just sharing quotes? So let me know what you think. I know when I first started out, I just used to share quote after quote after quote after quote after quote and wondered why I was getting nowhere. And if you are there, then I'm going to just then stick around because I'm going to share with you some tips to actually help you use quotes and share quotes, and actually help that effectively build your brand and be intentional with the quotes that you're sharing. So if you're joining me, say hello. Let me know where you're coming in from. If you're catching the replay, then please drop a hashtag replay down below. Say hello. If we're meeting for the first time, my name is Fran Loubser, and I am one of the Beach Boss influencers where we coach and train network marketers or home-based business owners and entrepreneurs to actually brand themselves and to build their business effectively using social media without being a salesy weirdo, so that they can stop chasing their friends and family, stop doing all the home parties, stop sending copy-paste messages to people, and actually start building a business that you love. So quotes, because let me know if you share quotes and if you're wondering why they're not helping you build your business and why you're not actually getting anywhere. So if that is where you're at, let me know, because there's certainly, and I'm not saying that you should never share a quote. Absolutely use quotes, but if you hang around, then I'm going to show you how you can actually share a quote to start conversations, to get engagement, and to actually build your brand. Okay, and where they're most effective. So the primary objective of a quote, however, is not going to build your business. Let's just be clear here. If you're putting quotes out there, they are not going to build your business. Okay, it's not a good content strategy. All right, but if you haven't posted, if maybe you haven't posted for a little bit and you're thinking, okay, I need to put a post out there. Let me just grab a quote and I'll just stick it out there. And you're thinking, okay, well, that's, hopefully some people are going to resonate with this and they're going to reach out with me and they're going to want to do business with me. Okay. Set realistic expectations, because that's a completely unrealistic expectation, to expect people to reach out to you to want to work with you if you're just sharing a quote. Okay, but how can you make that quote actually say something to you or say something to your audience about you and actually build your brand? Okay, so if you're sharing a quote, all right, instead of just sharing the quote, relate, tell that story. Tell a story and share, like, hey, I was scrolling through social media today and feeling unmotivated, and sitting on the sofa feeling unmotivated, drinking my coffee and didn't feel like doing anything. And I came across this quote. Okay, and you can share the quote and you can say, you know, what it did for me was it gave me a kick up the butt. It made me get up off my butt and get to work and actually want to build my business again. Okay, and I hope this helps you. So if you share whatever the story is, okay, whatever the story is, but if you share a story as to how this quote has helped you and how you related to it, then can you see that you are letting people into your life, you are letting people get to know you, and you're asking a question, asking them, let me know if this helps you too, or let me know if this is something that you're struggling with and if this quote helps you. All right. So can you see how you're sharing a quote, but you're actually relating it to yourself, and you're asking your audience if it helps them. Okay. So, when you're using a quote, tell a story. Okay, because you will get a lot more engagement if you do that, and if you actually tell a story and say why you've actually shared the quote, as to just sharing the quote. Okay, so that is the first thing. All right. The second thing is if you are, and always give credit where credit is due. So if you're sharing a quote from somebody's quote, let them know whose quote it is. But let me know if this is making sense. If you're thinking, okay, that's a great idea, let me actually, let me try doing this and actually telling more of a story, because the old saying, facts tell and stories sell. And a quote, people, what will happen if you just share a quote is you will just get the love, and you will just get maybe a heart or a love or a thumbs up, and you probably won't get any engagement. Okay, you might get a share, but you probably won't get any engagement on it. The second thing is instead of just sharing a quote, make it your own. So either put it on a colored background, the Facebook's colored background, or go into Canva and create your own image with the quote and give credit where the credit is due, so that people, when they share it, Facebook likes original content. So make sure that when you're posting, that it is actually original content, that you're not just taking something off Pinterest or somewhere off Google and just sharing that, but make it your own. Okay, that way it's going to stand out. All right. So let me know if that helps. Okay. But the other thing is, when you're sharing a quote, is check that it actually it aligns with you, with your brand. Okay, there's no point in like thinking, okay, I need a quote for today. All right, and you just go to Google and you look like you Google motivational quotes and you think, okay, that one will do, and put it out there. Okay, make sure it actually aligns with you. It aligns with your brand. It aligns with the message that you're putting out there. Okay, everything. Always be intentional with whatever you're putting out there. Like, what do you want to achieve with it? How do you want to help somebody? Okay, so think about that, and when you're putting it out there. And another great way that you can use quotes is in stories. So in Facebook stories, it's a great way to actually share a quote. Again, give credit where credit is due, but share a quote in a story. You will often get a lot of loves there. Okay, and you can ask a question. I needed this kick up the butt today. Let me know if it helps you. Message me if this helps you or whatever. And then you're starting a messenger conversation. So let me know if this has been helpful. And if you want to, if you are struggling, to build influence online, if you're struggling with a social media strategy, and want to learn how to use social media to build influence online, then up above here there's a social influencer formula. Go grab the social influencer formula, for the 3-step social influencer formula to help you build influence online, so you can stop chasing your friends and family. Until next time, have a great day. And I will see you all again soon.